Hello my friends, welcome back. In this lesson today we're going to learn to play the fingers on the D string. By the end of the lesson you should be able to play many more notes than you know at this moment. So hang in there right until the end. We're going to get started by writing a finger line on our finger again, and you can see I've already done that. And that is to check that your finger is high enough above the string. So you want to see that little V shape that we've talked about before, where your finger line almost touches the E string. Then in order to have a good left hand position, you want to check that your thumb is upright and that it is loosely resting there, and that it is up from your index finger, up from your first finger. So if this is you, see if you can get your thumb to go upright. And then finally we want to check that you push your wrist out like that. Once you've got all of that, let's go and play on the D string, and we're going to start by playing 2 open D strings, and then I'll talk you through from there. So 2 open Ds, here we go. Play these with long bows if you can. Now stop the bow right here and place your first finger, so your index finger, on the string. And here we go, we'll play 2 long bows on the first finger. Now if your first finger sounds a bit different, move your finger around so that it matches up with my playing. I'll play this first finger one more time and then we'll carry on. Stop the bow, now add your second finger, and remember the second finger is placed a space away from the first finger. Here we go. Stop the bow, now add your third finger, and the third finger is placed right by the side of the second finger. Stop the bow, now add your pinky, and your pinky is again a space away from the third finger, just like we've done that in the past. Stop the bow, now take away only your pinky now. Take away your third finger. Take away your second finger. And finally, take away your index finger. Amazing playing, really well done. Give your arm a really well-deserved rest, because what's next is we're going to join this playing on the D string up with the playing on the A string that we learned in the last lesson. We're going to alter our playing slightly, and I'll talk you through when we get there. But we're not playing the fourth finger on the D string this time. So we're going to get started by checking that finger line, by checking that thumb, by checking that tennis ball, that wrist, and we're going to start on 2 long Ds. Here we go. First finger on D. Second finger on D, leave the first finger down by the way. Third finger, leave all 3 fingers on the string now. And now hold on a moment, because we're skipping the pinky on the D string. We're going straight to an open A string. So now you want to take all your fingers away and play an A string with no fingers at all. Now 1 finger on A, leave your first finger down, add the second finger, leave all those fingers down and add the third finger on A. Now we're going to play our pinky, so we've got 4 fingers on the A string, as you can see. Have a look, I've got all of that now. Pinky on A, And at this stage, we're going to one by one take our fingers away. So let's lift up our pinky. Lift up your third finger. Take away your second finger now. Take away your first finger. And next is 3 fingers on the D string. Now I'm going to place my fingers 1, 2, 3, and now I'm going to change my bow to the D string. Two fingers now. One finger now. And an open D string. That is awesome playing, really well done. So give your arm a good swing again so that your arm can rest. What you've just played is called a D major scale, and there are various different versions of the D major scale, but in essence this is what it is about. You start on a D, which is the first note that you played, an open D string, and you finish on a D, and which is the open D string again. So we're going to go and play that one more time. This time we're going to play every note once, and I'm not going to talk you through so you know which notes to play. Be aware that you skip your pinky on the D string, you go straight onto the open A string, and then at the top we'll hit the 4th finger and we'll go all the way down again. Hold on a moment, place all your fingers. Aren't you getting really good at playing the violin? Tremendous progress, well done. A little bit of troubleshooting, because people sometimes say to me, when I come down the scale, it doesn't sound right. So you've come this way. And then the transition here is really difficult. So take your time placing fingers 1, 2 and 3, and then don't forget to move your elbow level. So my right elbow is going to go up so that my bow steers towards the D string. Now what sometimes happens as well, and you may be one of these people, that's absolutely fine. It's just a normal process when you learn to play the violin. Some people say to me, but my bow is bouncing so much. Just right here, as you get to the top, this area of the bow, it bounces. And when your bow bounces, that is usually a sign of tension somewhere in your right shoulder or your upper right arm. So if you can, stop the bow when it starts to bounce, drop your right shoulder and try to let go of the tension in your upper arm before you then continue to play. Check out my shorts about the notes on the D string. I'll put a link to it right here, and also the notes on the A string, and there's your link for the notes on the A string. Those videos will not only show how to play those notes, but also what they look like in music. So go ahead and check those out. Let me know how you get on in the comment section down below this video. And as always, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Goodbye.